Witam ponownie. Mam nadzieję. Widzę, że Twitch już zadziałał. I YouTube też. No proszę. Bezboleśnie. Zmierzamy do domu opieki Valhalla. Ale najpierw rymowanka i skrytka kultu. Dzięki temu możliwe, że nie będziemy musieli już potem wracać w tę konkretną okolicę. Another one of those cult stashes, right?
Another one of those cult boxes.
Prawie zgadłem. 7, 2, 3, 8, 5, 9. 3, 8, 5, 9. Kult drzewa widzi wszystko. Teraz znajduje o wiele mniej amunicji do karabinu, ale też trzeba przyznać, że nie przeszukuje wszystkich skrytek pojemników. W lewo. Chyba, że... Chyba, że nie.
Another rhyme.
Another rhyme. I nie mamy tu żadnych figurek, więc użyjemy już tych, co mamy. Mamo, mogę iść na dwór pobiegać, poszaleć? Tak, droga córeczko, idź śmiało się bawić, ale tylko przy świetle dnia, tylko przy rosłych drzewach, nigdy nad jeziorem, moje dziecko, topielca mi nie trzeba. Lalka, dziecko w lesie? Lalka, mama w domu? No proszę. Sukces. Wow, wlazłem na namiot.
I'm gonna need a bigger charm bracelet.
Zdecydowanie by się przydał. O. Pieski. O, strona manuskryptu. Wow, latająca wiertarka.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the Return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
Co możemy ulepszyć?
Saga gripped the pump-action shotgun, aiming down the barrel. It fit in her hands perfectly. It felt steady.
Przepraszam.
She had it under control. She swung around, ready.
Zapomniałem o was. O tobie? Mam nadzieję, że biegnę w odpowiednią stronę. No tu jest zaraz obok. Diablo. Niski poziom góry. Tu jesteś. Jeszcze jeden? Ile tego? Gdzie jesteś, piesku? Tu będziesz dodajówka, nie? Mamy kolorowe zawieszki. Ponieważ goni nas wilk, nie będziemy tego... No dobrze, to skrytka kultu. Powinno gdzieś tu być. No rany, z tego samochodu wyrasta drzewo. W fabryce jest łącznie 200 pojazdów, które dzielą się na rowery i samochody. Każdy samochód ma 4 koła. Rowery zaś mają 2 koła. W fabryce są 754 koła. Ile znajduje się samochodów? 200 samochodów to byłoby 1000 kół. 200 rowerów to byłoby 500. I 0 samochodów. To co? As przy 100? 400 plus z 200 to 600. 120. samochodów. 480 plus 160 to 640. 140 samochodów. 140 razy 4 to 560 plus 60 razy 2 to 120 razy 680. Na YouTube jest ogromne opóźnienie. Rozproszyłem się. 180 samochodów to 720 kół. I 20 rowerów to 40 kół razem 760. To już jesteśmy blisko. 176, 178. Skończyło się miejsce. Musimy coś odłożyć. Tak się nie da funkcjonować. Czemu to już mi się wydaje, że źle idę? Pewnie dlatego, że źle idę. Więcej kubków. Ciekawe, ile uda się ich zdobyć. Czy coś jeszcze możemy zabrać? Przepraszam. No, wszystko. Czy mamy już zapisane na return 5? Nie mamy. Dość tego mitrężenia. Podwójny agent.
used to this.
Jak zwykle najbardziej brakuje nam baterii.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Jak już się zna kontekst burmistrza Setero, to wszystkie te hasła brzmią dużo bardziej interesujące. Gdzie ta strona? O.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone, but Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit, then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Ding dong.
It's a little late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the... Oh! Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Potrzebujemy mapy. I jest tutaj.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Saga, this way.
Bateryjki, właśnie tego szukałem. Alan Wake.
Somebody here is Wake's #1 fan. Rose?
Gdzie moja reklama braci Koskela? Powinno tu być.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
Wyglądają bardzo jak Poets of the Fall. Więcej baterii. Jest. Jest reklama.
Did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what's that sound?
Cóż to za dźwięk?
Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1,000,000. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
No właśnie. Czułbym się obrabowany, jakby nie było reklamy.
Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes! Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Thor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them. Do either of you know where I could find Thor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Thor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Thor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Thor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Thor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Bardzo dobrze.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are bored to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle. Kyllä näin on.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut ennen. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway.
Sorry, Saga. That area is for staff only.
Okej, może uda nam się też coś na tablicy zrobić.
Tor and Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Kultra. Sekta próbowała zabić Alejka. Ilno miał
Nope.
sobie... Przeczytaj maszynopis. Okej. Rose, porozmawiaj z kimś. Z Rose. Bright Falls i Bright Falls. I Bright Falls. Możemy spróbować zapytać Rose. O,
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
okej, nie o to mi chodziło.
Have you seen the way Tor's been slobbering over Cynthia? He's like a horny teenager.
What's wrong with a little romance at our age?
Cynthia to jest ta utopiona w wannie w Ocean View hotelu. W tamtej wersji opowieści. Okej, na razie nie otwierajmy więcej. Mamy już 3 baterie, najwyraźniej to wystarczy.
Very old.
I
The
shouldn't
government
interrupt
built a
him.
bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured she just went home. When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police. The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
Pamiętaj, żadnej suszonej wołowiny.
Need the key. This is Tor's room. More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Potrzebujemy jeszcze pokoju Mandy May.
The light bulb had blown. Meant to replace it days ago.
No właśnie. To powinno się dać sprawdzić jako punkt zainteresowania, ale chyba nie. Kalambury, zagadki. Czyżby Norman był w kulcie?
I don't have the key.
Kim jest Gale?
Getting in is forbidden, for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Idziemy do Odyna. Czy do Tora? Wszystko jedno.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of a story? Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk. Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Rozmawiaj z kimś. Historię medium porozmawiaj z kimś. Życie w Water i znajdź dowód. Chyba chodzi cały czas o to coś, czego nie znalazłem w parku przyczep tam wtedy.
Too many ants.
Znajdź Tora. Czyli chyba muszę spróbować wejść do centrum odnowy. No może nie. Może... No tak.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice. Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Pomóc wzrok? Okej. Czyli jednak...
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Watch out. For puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag. Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga. Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
Mam wrażenie, że nie działa mój talizman, nie zaznacza mi rzeczy na mapie.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Rosie, ja znaleźliśmy pana Andersona nieprzytomnego obok na podłodze obok telefonu, położona ręce i rozcięta głowa, nie są kontaktował, więc przynieśliśmy go tutaj. Przez cały dzień zachowywał się dziwnie, proszę o niego dbać, to VIP. VB. Wiktor Blum.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
No nie.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Dobrze. To i oni nie należą do kultu.
Can't be opened on this side. Tor, wait! It's me! Oh, come on. An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Dobrze, dobrze. Musimy się dostać do kontrolki. Do pomieszczenia kontrolnego, pomieszczenia ochrony. Do pokoju ochrony. Czyli... No.
Must be locked from the other
Ale nie
side.
tędy. Skoro nie tędy, to którędy? Przez rehabilitację. Dobrze. Pudełko. Amunicja do strzelby zawsze się przyda. Strzelba to chyba moja druga ulubiona broń w tej grze. Po przebijającym tarczem roku karabinie oczywiście. Tu w lewo mamy drzwi.
This door needs a knob.
Potrzebujemy klamki. Tu chyba właśnie się znajduje karabin.
A security computer.
Tak.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting. The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Władimirze Blum zostałeś przyjęty w prestiżowy szereg naszej najświętszej organizacji. W związku z tym będziesz reprezentował naszą szlachetną sprawę i uzyskasz dostęp do naszych najściślej chronionych tajemnic. Ceremonia odbędzie się dzień po następnym nowiu księżyca, tak jak wymaga tego tradycja. Kult drzewa witacie w swoich szeregach. 16 sierpnia to nów księżyca. Siedemnastego będzie 17:08.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times. And the doors are open.
Radmir, nie muszę ci przypominać, że Thor i Odin byliby idealnymi kandydatami do kultu. Proszę, postaraj się bardziej, żeby ich zwerbować. Dlaczego zabierasz mi klamkę do mojego prywatnego pokoju? Mam dość wybryków starych ludzi. Przynieś mi ją już, żebym mógł zabrać swój karabin. Jutro wybieram się zapolować na jelenie. Jeśli tego nie zrobisz, zapoluję na ciebie. Jestem zaginioną klamką, aż trudno uwierzyć. Podążaj ze wskazówkami. A zdołasz namierzyć, gdzie klucz do prywatnego pokoju leży. Czekam, gdzie się witamy, w klatce jasnej i świetlistej, jasnej i szklistej. Kwiaty tam kwitną prześliczne.
There's Tor, and he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Czyli w recepcji jest klamka. Znaczy ja już mam ten karabin, ale... I jest klamka.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. He almost slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Yup. Already got the answers to these.
Okej, to chyba wszystko.
On greener pastures now.
Jednak nie. Jednak było jeszcze jaj. Czas zapisać. Pokój ochrony. Prosto. W lewo. W prawo. Dobrze, idzie za torem, czyli teraz możemy przejść przez tamto pomieszczenie.
Jesus Christ.
Zmiana na niski poziom trudności.
Need to catch up with Tor. This must have been Tor's.
Rękawiczki, notatnik, ładne biuro, księżyczka spinka. Pudełko amunicji do karabinu myśliwskiego Rose. No Rose ma pewne tajemnice. Tędy nie przejdziemy. Stąd przyszliśmy.
You come out of here this minute! What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is it the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Rose.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torndale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
To mi przypomina, że nie znaleźliśmy strony o Gale'u w jego pokoju w Centrum Odnowy. Gdzie to będzie? Nie w examination, może w dispensary. spokój. Kręcę się w kółko. Pokój pacjenta, to musi być tutaj. Ale nic tu nie ma.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tours like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Tu jest jeszcze jedno pomieszczenie, którego nie otworzyliśmy. O, to. Ciekawe, czemu mi się nie
Gale
zaznacza.
Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Dobrze, do tego nam brakowało, chyba tu wszystko zbadaliśmy. Strony maszynopisu. przechodzimy. Którędy będzie szybciej? Ale nie mogę tędy przejść, bo nie mam nożyc. Ha, 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 ha. O, mogę wejść tu. Co za szczęście.
Point.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh no, Mandy May. Oh no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gail, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Teraz się zaznaczają strony. Może po prostu wszedłem w zasięg?
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Idziemy do muzeum. poszukać płyty. Pokój trofeów jest na wprost. Czyżby to było to? No, przegapiłem rozmowę z Cynthią, teraz już się nie pojawi. Była to chyba wcześniej. Za pierwszym razem jak grałem, to na nią trafiłem, a teraz nie wszedłem do tego pomieszczenia, jak tu byłem poprzednio.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
No dobrze.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Coś tu jeszcze było. Inna sprawa. Fabuła. No później, dobra. Profilujemy Cynthię. A jeszcze Odyna możemy sprofilować.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location. Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's remorse now?
She is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub. A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here. Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back.
Szybki zapis i do pokoju Cynthii. Jeszcze możemy zajrzeć do pokoju Gale'a po drodze.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Oj, Barry. Dwie strony w pokoju Cynthii.
Damn lights. Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks. Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Te same ozdoby, które są przy śniadaniówkach. Plus śniadaniówka była tu na parterze. Wszystko jasne. Coś do odłożenia? Niekoniecznie. Idziemy do piwnicy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated muster point, not a date.
Wyjście jest z innej strony.
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
Jest i Bloom.
Key fob's no good without power.
Kup więcej bezpieczników.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, it took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Do przodu i w prawo. Kod jest w pralni.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Czy to pralnia? To magazyn.
Thomas Zane looked just like Wake. Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
Okej, tutaj jest nasz bezpiecznik. Ale kod jest w pralni. Niestety go nie
The
pamiętam.
power's off.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Zdecydowanie. Czy stąd możemy wyjść?
There. Power's back on.
Świetnie.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Nie jestem absolutnie pewien, że wszystko tutaj znalazłem. Jest jeszcze jakieś pomieszczenie. To jest zamknięte. Z tego pomieszczenia idziemy w lewo. Tylko jedna apteczka, ale zawsze coś. I jeszcze chcieliśmy w magazynie projektor.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Niezły trailer. Czy coś tu jeszcze jest? Chyba to wszystko. Wychodzimy. Miejmy nadzieję, że bez incydentu. Zmarnowałem kompletnie tą baterię. Zarządzanie ekwipunkiem w tej grze jest upierdliwe. Idziemy do pokoju Cynthii. Ale nie ten. I nie ten, bo to jest jakieś centrum odnowy. Zobaczmy, jak to nasze strony maszynopisu z tego rozdziału. 10 z 15.
You was too late. She was underwater.
was trapped in the forest, Tori.
No, chciałem to zapisać.
Time was running out. It was too late. She was underwater. The nightmares were starting to creep in. Keep it coming.
Chodźcie, możemy wejść do pokoju Cindy. Na pewno będzie to fajnie.
Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room, he will hurt her. In hers, he is caught. His story ends. Her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. I feel like I'm missing some context here.
To ławka?
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. Tor's a romantic, huh?
Pamiętam, że się naszukałem, co trzeba tu zrobić za pierwszym razem. Okazało
The
się,
dark
że nie
presence uses
sprocedowałem do
people's
końca
memories,
Cynthii i dlatego
their
płyta się nie
fears to
pojawiła
corrupt them. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back.
Do Thomas Zane ją zamordował wtedy w tym hotelu.
Fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Czy to już wszystko? Jeszcze stronę maszynopisu.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No. Better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Ten rozdział Alana Wake'a bardzo mi przypomina grę planszową Posiadłość Szaleństwa. No, podobny klimat. Masz coś do powiedzenia? Nic. To idziemy. Dalej, odłóż. Wow, to zadziałało dużo lepiej niż się spodziewałem.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror. The cobweb of my soul, on my face forever. Have to be whole.
The overlap is at the pond.
Rage and night
Here we go again.
with thunder and lightning and hubris I was born. Blood and vein, there is to take it all.
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out. overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Tak myślę. Mógłbym wziąć więcej amunicji.
This isn't real! Fuck this place! A dead end. The wall just disappeared. The light did that?
Dobrze, robimy postępy.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
I tu już byliśmy, to druga pętla.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here.
Ja wcześniej zawróciłem? Czy coś pomijam? Kamera jest piątka.
here again.
Teraz chyba taki
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
W kolizjach zawsze coś jest, w ekwipunku nie mam jeszcze nożyc. Co nie powinienem mieć. No, w kolizjach zawsze coś jest w pojemnikach, to chciałem powiedzieć. Klucz do szafki. A widzisz szafka. I w ten sposób mamy już wszystkie narzędzia do otwierania przejść. Niedługo powinniśmy dotrzeć do tego zalanego pomieszczenia kontrolnego. Jeszcze trzecia pętla najpierw. Tym razem nie ma artykułu, ale to samo miejsce.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
To było strasznie głośno. Czemu nagle zrobiło się tak głośno? Aha. Mój kotek oparł się o głośnik. A ponieważ są tam przyciski dotykowe, to wystarczyło.
hear me? It's so dark. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me. Dark water.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. It's so damn dark down here. I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I can't stay in the water.
It was too late. I heard this coming.
She's coming.
Za pierwszym razem w ogóle nie potrafiłem załapać, o co chodzi w tej walce. Czasem nie można po prostu zostawić w wodzie. Zbyt długo.
Shit!
Dark water pressed itself into her.
I gotta get out of the water. Where is she? There must be a way to get the power back on. She's coming.
Jeszcze jeden pojemnik. Myślę, że to już będzie miejsce z tym przełącznikiem elektryczności. To chyba tu? To tu?
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on!
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
No, gdzie ona jest? Cynthia, walczymy. Tak, DLSS naprawdę robi sieczkę z niektórych tych tekstów. Jednak jest niżej, zapomniałem. Zrobię.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
I'm in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Look in the mirror.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past.
Czyżby to
I won't lose
Pandor
mine.
był ojcem
With Logan.
Sagi?
With David.
Czas chyba się
I
nie
won't
tutaj
stop
zgadza.
until they're safe. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring, and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Tor miał problem z moim ojcem, walka z awanturą. Wszyscy Andersonowie posiadają mocy. No, uważałem, że moc Tora była niebezpieczna.
The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry.
Tor i Odin rozumieją miejsce umysłu. Nie jest techniką psychologiczną.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
To więc nie powiem, że coś mi nie klikło w jednej z tych przyczyn.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family. There are literal overlaps between our world and the Dark Place. Did Wake name all these things? Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Zanim
Don't
będziemy
worry about
kontynuować,
me,
trzeba
kid.
naprawić tą grafikę, bo dzieje się tu jakieś pandemonium, jeżeli chodzi o FPS-y. Zobaczmy, co na to.
So, I'll drag my sorry ass over to
Ultra wydajność. Gotowe niskie. Ray tracing wyłączony.
A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
A teraz jakbyśmy tak łączyli DLAA.
Casey. Do you read me, Casey?
To już nas
Damn it.
spowalnia do
Where
33 FPS.
are you, Casey? He better be okay.
Samo DLAA.
Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
A wedle niskich? Coś tu jest nie tak. Coś tu jest zdecydowanie nie tak. hotspot na GPU. Przepraszam na chwilę. Jestem z powrotem, przepraszam za tę przerwę. Wygląda to, że hotspot na moim GPU się trochę rozbrykał, więc znowu 18 stopni więcej niż ogólna temperatura samej karty. Co chyba oznacza, że muszę zmienić profil wentylatora. No to hotspot ogranicza wydajność. Muszę wszystko przesunąć o 15 stopni niżej. Spróbujmy na początek 10. Ciekawe, czy to coś pomoże. temperaturowy. 1800, 230 na 1750, no nic tu nie dało za bardzo. Już jest znowu 105 stopni. To już jest maksymalna prędkość wentylatora. No, ten wentylator po prostu nie daje rady, musiałbym go chyba kompletnie wymienić. Nie, bo to już jest 1400-1500 MHz. No teraz już spadamy do 700-800. Nic dziwnego, że są przycinki. Dobrze, muszę i tak zrestartować stream, bo streamowanie w 60 fps w tych warunkach nie ma sensu. Wrócę wkrótce. Dziękuję.